crown me. My ring finger got a rock on it, rock on it, rock on it. Do dirt on my name, try to bury me. Do side on me like that.
Our tail of the tape now for this featherweight fight. We send it inside the octagon. Here's Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this fight is 3 rounds in the UFC featherweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, Jack Tag Shaw! And now introducing his opponent, fighting out of the red corner, Charles Jordan!
Ready to fight? Ready.
Well, it must be a big night if the UFC has descended upon Anaheim, California. Good to have you with us from Honda Center here tonight. We have had so many big championship nights in this building. I remember UFC 214, 3 title fights on the line. A lot to be contested here tonight.
When the UFC goes to Anaheim, they make sure they bring big fight cards. 3 title fights at UFC 214. What history are you going to make tonight in this arena where so many titles have changed hands?
Miss with that jab attempt.
Big double leg, level change.
Oh, and he moves into half guard. The guard passes. Oh, he's setting up for a submission now. Ooh, arm triangles in tight.
It's getting in very tight.
Oh, how good is that as he gets out?
That is great submission defense, keeping everything short and not allowing his opponent to get the submission victory. Nice takedown. There you go. Gotta be careful here.
All right, trying to pass here. As Glover Teixeira might say, not today.
Not today. Great job of following with the hips, keeping those legs locked and keeping them in full guard.
Jordan getting work here from the top. Let's see if he goes for a sweep to try to get back to his feet. Oh, good ground and pound here.
And now he's attempting to choke.
Oh, looks like he's got the sub locked in.
We may get a finish here with this Von Flue choke, but now he's got to tee up. He's got to get his body off to the side, drive shoulder pressure down, force his opponent to tap.
Lands the ground and pound strike.
He's putting him in exactly the positions he needs to be in right now. He's able to relax here, and he understands, being a veteran of so many fights, that as long as he's on top, he's winning. He feels like he's winning here. Oh, you gotta be careful there, yep.
Lands with the ground and pound here.
The way to stay aware and stay safe defensively.
Oh, staying busy from top position. He lands another ground strike there. Ground and pound, the hammer. Mark Coleman would be proud. Let's go. 20 seconds now remain in the round. Oh, he's got the ground and pound going now. And there it is, another strike on the ground, gets through. Round 2 is next.
Does go down there. I want you on top. So look for your scrambles, look for your sweeps, look for your reverses. Good guard.
All right, so there's the horn at the end of the round. Multiple takedowns landed for him over the previous 5 minutes.
And you know what, John? Even more importantly, look at the...
You ready to fight? Ready.
Second round on the way. Jordan gets caught by that straight hand. Block that kick to the body. Out of range with that one. And now leather being thrown on both sides. Busy in the clinch, lands that punch. once again, he has used that strike to great effect all night.
I mean, he has a great ability to find that shot. He does it really, really well, and he lands once again.
Oh, solid kick right there. Fighter lands a left hand.
Take it for a ride. Nice double leg, nice finish.
All right, he's very comfortable fighting off his back, DC. Now looks like he's trying to hip escape.
Yeah, he's trying to hip escape or maybe look for a Kimura here.
Under 3 minutes now to go in the round. Continuing to stay busy here on the ground. And we have passed the midpoint of the fight. If you're the bottom fighter, DC, what do?
You got to move. You got to shrimp. You got to get up on a hip to try to move your opponent off of you or pull him down to close the space.
Oh, big shots from the top. Oh, another strike lands from the top. Well, we told you off the top of the broadcast he could do it all, but he's leaning on the striking tonight and continues to hit his opponent really with most of what he's throwing.
They can't miss. I mean, it's like the guy's throwing a baseball at the side of the barn. Everything he throws, he lands, and he's showing that he can do it, and he can do it in abundance. The pace that this young man is fighting at is truly something special.
Huge kick to the head. Under a minute now to go. Back to the left hand now. Unable to connect. Well, he was a little bit lackluster in round one. You can't say the same here in this second round. He has really picked up the pace, an uptick in the aggression and the output, and starting to find his range here in the pocket.
And he has a great double leg. My goodness, he has a great double leg. Oh, now he's going to find himself in a little more danger.
Going for that patented rear naked choke now.
That rear naked choke attempt is very tight.
Oh, great submission defense.
What?
10 minutes in the can. A lot of tremendous striking action in that last round, DC. I know you don't have a telestrator, but take us through the replay.
I mean, I would love to have my telestrator right now. That was a great display of high-level mixed martial arts striking. Both combatants stood toe-to-toe and let it all hang out.
You ready to fight? You ready?
Third round underway. Oh, good uppercut there. Jourdain gets caught by the straight punch.
These boys are standing right in front of each other, just kind of going at it.
Right on the button. Man, it doesn't take much for the redness to start. Look at the left side of his body there. Nasty. Oh, knee strike right to the midsection there.
Liver kick, if you take those kicks, it's going to shut your body off.
Goes right back to that left kick and lands.
The issue with that kick, as effective as it is, one gets checked, you have the Anderson Silva situation.
Under 3 minutes to go here in our third and final round. All right, bottom fighter here, maybe looking to hip escape, DC. All right, right into side control here, DC. Biggest difference between half guard and side control?
Well, side control to me feels like a little bit less control because now my legs aren't really doing anything anymore. Now I'm controlling you with my upper body. So I've got to be very, very aware. It's still advantageous, but it just seems a little more free-flowing than having something like a half guard.
Lands with the ground and pound. Jourdain's now dealing with a cheek cut. All right, north-south position now. We'll see who transitions first.
out here. He's got to start throwing down.
Under a minute now. Oh, these ground strikes are just brutal. All right, it's late in the fight now. I don't need to be a judge to tell you that he is clearly losing. What is a fighter's mentality when you know you need a finish or you're getting an L?
This is when you got to go to the Nate Diaz mentality. Kill or be killed. You got to throw everything at your opponent, because if this thing goes to the judges, you are not going to win this fight.
Final 10 seconds of the fight. Let's get you some highlights now as this one goes the distance, DC, and a lot to like in terms of his takedown game. Really took it to that requisite next level here tonight.
He took it to the next level. He's a guy that you know what's coming. You know that you have to defend the wrestling.
Something special about me, you can already tell the energy is different. Confidence is at the highest level, I don't ever see it dipping. Try me if you want to guarantee, though you gon' wish you hadn't did it. That's a war that you can never win, but hey, I like the optimism. Giving over half my life to this, I think I made a good decision. Trust my gut, I hear it talking, then I know it's time for me to listen. Mastermind consistent, matching my commitment, that's unrealistic. Hey, feature presentation, what they came to see, I open up the curtain. Oh my, pandemonium, it's showtime. Got their noses up, I know why. Jealous of me cause the flow nice.
And now our tale of the tape for this lightweight fight. All right, now to get us started, here's Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this fight is 3 rounds in the UFC lightweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, Mauricio Luque. And now introducing his opponent, fighting out of the red corner, Daniel Golden Boy Huber.
You ready to fight? Ready.
Well, no shortage of UFC history has been made inside these walls. Good to have you with us from Honda Center tonight here in Anaheim, California. So many big UFC live events in this venue, DC.
It's a great arena. It's a beautiful arena, but one that I would gladly never step foot in again. I may be the only guy to lose 2 UFC championships in this pit of hell that is called the Honda Center. No, fantastic arena just does not work for me. That's a big strike right there.
Another blistering combination there, really starting to do a nice job stringing the shots together.
And you can see the damage in his opponent's body, his face, his body, his legs. He's beating him up on all the targets. It's not one guy just headhunting. He is finding every opening that is presented to him. Way to hide that leg kick.
Kick to the body now, that one won't land. 3 minutes to go. Sniff that one out as he blocks the kick. Circling to his right. Push kick there to the body. That's a big hook. Strike lands there, and somehow his opponent's chin held up.
His opponent's chin held up, but you do not want to be on the receiving end of those types of strikes. He checked that last one.
Oh, nice knee, that is bone on bone. Straight right, he misses. Pretty fast jab. Trying to go to the body here, unable to find the target. 30 seconds now to go in round one. Well, champ, I don't see that well, but it's hard to miss the redness underneath that elbow. A lot of bodily investment from his opponent.
This is big. That's big.
What an end to round one. All right, there's the horn. How about that round? He got him badly there early on. You thought that maybe that was going to be the beginning of the end. At the very least here, got to think he's going to try to get him out of here in this next round.
J.A., he's on skates.
Yeah.
I mean, he was on skates. His ability to withstand that avalanche is commendable, but he has to change something as he approaches the next round.
All right, so there's the end of the round. He stayed committed to doing damage upstairs and landed a seminal blow in that round.
It was accumulation of those strikes. He kept hitting him over and over to the head. Eventually, he found the one that really did damage his opponent.
Round two here.
Great job getting that punch to the target.
Big overhand right.
Oh, nice. Lands a nice leg kick. Yeah, he's got to. He's got to start checking kicks.
Circling away towards the left now. Now lands a solid. Big strike lands.
Big strike lands. Now he looks to try to chase down that finish.
Huge left hand. All right, so an opportunity goes by the boards. He had him stunned, nearly finished, and now his opponent has recovered.
His opponent recovered. Now he's got to do everything that he's going to bring at us. He should have got the fight finished at that time.
3 minutes and change to go in round two.
Great block there.
Well, he's really starting to land a high number of strikes here in the second round. No denying that he has taken the message from his corner and picked up the pace here in round two. Misses with the right hand. Oh, well timed with that teeth. Big shots being landed on both sides here. Oh, he cut a nasty cut on his lip. That one bears watching. Trying to establish that jab once again.
Big inside kick.
Under 90 seconds to go. Grips the body there. Under a minute to go in the round.
Oh, back and forth we go.
Oh, another bruising shot right to the body. I wouldn't think you want to take too many more of those.
No, John, you gotta defend. You got to address a tactic that has worked this many times this early in a fight. You cannot allow it to continue to build, because once that momentum gets going, you will have no way of stopping it.
And I don't have a lot of muscle over there, so I don't think I could take too many of these if I was a fighter.
Well, you need that body like mine if you want to get hit down there. You can't be too skinny.
2 rounds in the books. All right, that's the end of the round. You see the fighter's got a cut on his lip. Not necessarily a Robbie Lawler lip opening, if you know what I'm talking about, but certainly something that could be a source of adversity here moving forward. Cut man in there quickly to try to shore it up. All right, let us show you the highlights now from that previous round, of which there were a lot, including the strike that we believe was the one that opened up his lip.
He opened up a cut on the lip. It's bleeding pretty good. It's not in a horrible spot, though. It will hurt whenever he gets punched on the lip again, but it's not under the eye, it's not on the brow. He can get through this. He's just got to be a little more careful.
And he told us in the fighter meeting he likes the taste of his own blood, so that helps things a little bit.
You don't get a lot of tea. You don't get a lot of it now, miss.
All right, next round is underway. Huge strike lands there, DC.
He landed that massive shot. Now he needs to try to find the next shot, a follow-up shot that will finish the fight.
Oh, big left.
Great punch landing with so much power.
Punches in bunches, and he hasn't really shown any signs of slowing down here tonight. I'm not sure how much more his opponent can take. Oh, flying knee to the head.
It's a good right hand right there. Cannot take those leg kicks clean like that.
Beautiful technique on the straight right hand.
When he gets close and he throws, he lands.
3 minutes to go in round 3. Well, he put so much stock into this fight, and now we're late in the game, and if he doesn't get a finish, this opportunity. And now his opponent in a world of trouble.
Such a sneaky head kick. He did not recognize it was coming high, and now he's got him hurt bad.
Oh! Just over 2 minutes to go in our third and final round. Man, looks like...
Back and forth we go. These two guys are trading huge shots.
Straight right is there.
Oh, nice.
Able to check that kick as well. Straight punch. Useful. Oh, he didn't seem too phased, but that high kick definitely got through. One minute to go. Well, straight right hand has been a good weapon for him. He misses with it there. Right off the gut. I'm not sure his opponent knows where he is.
He doesn't know where he is. He's hurt real bad. That punch landed in the perfect spot.
Oh, you got to start to look to finish him now. Ooh! What a fight it was as we go the full 15 minutes. We now see how the judges scored that one. All right, let's look back at some of the action, DC. They go the distance tonight, but you got to think he won over the judges with his striking acumen tonight.
Yeah, you got to watch one of the best strikers in the entire UFC. He did everything so well, and in my opinion, he should cruise to a very easy decision.
The official decision is now in. It resides with Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, after 3 rounds, we go to the judges' scorecards for decision. All 3 judges score this contest 29-28. Declaring the winner by unanimous decision, Daniel Golden Boy Huber.
All right, so DC, nobody's surprised to hear those scorecards as the more well-rounded athlete gets it done over a fighter who's primarily a kickboxer at this stage of his career.
Yeah, at this stage of his career, he just kickboxes still. But he showed good on himself. But it was all about the well-rounded guy. Winning the exchanges that mattered. Getting the takedowns when he needed to. And really putting on a dominant performance. I understand that it's a decision. But not all decisions are created equally.
Yeah.
And this one was dominant.
And now our tail of the tape for this lightweight scrap. All right, now to get us started, here is Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this fight is 3 rounds in the UFC lightweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, Dustin the Diamond Poirier. And now introducing his opponent, fighting out of the red corner, Paddy the Baddy Pimblett.
You ready to fight? Ready. Let's do it.
All right, so here he is, the superstar personified, Paddy the Baddy Pimblett, and now we'll see how he chooses to approach the early portions of this round. He wants more credit for his skills, right? He understands that he has a little bit of a larger-than-life personality, the Barstool Sports deal and everything else. But Paddy Pimblett can fight. He's a willing grappler, he's an electric striker, and has the highlight reel to prove it. And tonight he feels like everything is going to be at his disposal in what he believes is a style here in the early going. All right, so a nice job by the Brazilian. Oh, and now pulling guard. No! Goes for the flying armbar.
He posted his foot on the hip, used his opponent's weight to push him up into a flying armbar.
You gotta be kidding me. How did he get out?
He just stayed calm. He was able to withstand the fire. Now he finds himself out and safe.
Now drops inside that closed guard, DC.
Full guard. Let's see how patient he is as he attacks a submission or big ground and pound.
All right, rubber guard now, DC. Some submissions at his disposal if he so chooses.
Yeah, he does have a couple submissions. They're very rare submissions. Go-go plata, omoplata. But if the guy has any understanding of submission defense, he knows how to stay safe in this position. So there are advantages to being here. But the danger isn't so vast that you should panic.
Yeah, we've only seen a handful of omoplatas in UFC history. Poirier's pass is denied. Nice job by him to still be a threat off of his back. All right, full guard now, DC.
And for the guy on top, he needs to build posture or just go to the next position, start shoving that knee through, trying to get the half guard, which in turn...
Pimblett's trying to get a triangle submission here. Oh, compromising spot here. Triangle choke is locked in. Oh, bails on the submission now. Under a minute to go. Poirier's in half guard.
There it is. Now he's going to mount. Great shot from the top position. Another one. I mean, he cannot miss from the top position. He's doing a really good job of putting himself in position.
Well, how about the movement off of the... Oh! Final seconds of round one. Horn sounds for the end of round one.
All right, sit down, everybody. Deep breath. Breathe in through that nose, out through that mouth. All right, that was awesome. I want you to punch into those shots a little bit.
All right, that's the end of the round as we show you some of the highlights over those 5 minutes. Really a clinic when it comes to the ground and pound.
Yeah, man, this is what you're taught. When you're learning to become a ground and pound fighter, you want to do it exactly like he did. Gain posture, have height, control hands and wrists. Land strikes, don't throw too many, throw just enough, control, throw again, control. He did it perfect.
You ready to fight? Ready.
All right, round two. Very nice leg kick there by Pimblett.
Watch knees to the body.
Single. Pimblett's looking to pass out of the half guard and attain side control here, but unable to do so.
And there you go, again, half guard.
Attempting a choke now. Oh, looks like that submission's almost locked in.
Starting to get pretty deep here.
Oh, could get the submission here soon. Poirier's head is out.
It's work. I'll stand this up. You need to work.
Champ, these submission setups aren't that bad, but he keeps getting to the...
Yeah, because he's not panicking. He's taking his time. He knows what to do whenever something is coming in his direction. It's beautiful. It's beautiful to watch a guy comfortable even when he's under attack.
Pimblett's got a bruise appearing on that left side right now. You got to think that body investment is going to pay dividends later. Not the accuracy to land right there. His opponent's wobble, Champ.
He's hurt bad. He cannot take another shot like that. Big right hand. Oh, beautiful level change. He passed the half guard. Oh, this is where you don't want to be, though.
Looks like he's got a couple hooks in here, DC, and defensively, you better be careful. Pimblett's able to flatten him out. This could be real trouble now.
Beautiful ground and pound, and that would cut it.
Pimblett's back in full mount.
Yep, got to be very careful there.
Pretty good work with the ground and pound here by Pimblett. Making all these shots count.
Oh, good defense, yes.
Under a minute now to go in the round. Ground and pound keeps coming. Good movement to avoid that damage coming down. Well, he's worked very hard on this part of his game, and these ground strikes are really starting to take their toll. Seconds winding down in round two. Postures up now and lands a devastating strike to the head. 10 minutes in the books. Stop. All right, so that's the end of the round. Potential adversity here. He's got a cut on his cheek sustained. All right, DC, we'll get a few clips of the damage done in that previous round. That eye continues to be the main target.
I mean, he is getting hit in this position, and it's all about now where is the cut? Is it above the eye? Is it below the eye? But every time you get hit in that area, it is going to sting, and the bleeding will then cause issues to your sight. He's got to change something.
You ready to fight? Ready.
Third round underway. Well, you didn't see a lot of the body work from him in the earlier rounds, but he's certainly getting after it here. Big shot to the body connects there. We'll see if he can follow it up. How's his opponent still standing?
I mean, I have no idea. This fight is supposed to be over. It might not be over now, but it's got to be over very soon.
Well, he rocked him, but he couldn't finish it.
He rocked him, he hurt him bad. He couldn't find that one shot to close the door. Could not shut the lights off. And now, Casper trying to find that shot again.
And a miss with the right hook.
Oh, high kick.
Oh, how clean is that jab by Pimblett? Just over 3 minutes to go in our third and final round. All right, so the former interim lightweight champ Dustin Poirier in a good striking flow here tonight, DC. That left hand nearly put his opponent out.
Nearly puts him out, and you can't take many of them. Dustin's so big and physically strong for 155. I can't believe it. Where's the throw back? Oh, nice level change.
Pimblett's attempting to pass here, but he's denied by the defense. What a strike from off of his back. Drops down inside the now closed guard of his opponent.
Let's see how patient he is as he attacks a submission or big ground and pound. He's working on the arm bar.
Ooh, arms in tight. Wow, he's out. The fight's gonna continue.
Oh my goodness, I thought it was over. I thought this fight was over.
Poirier's in half guard. A lot of top pressure being applied here as he works out of side control. Oh, the ground and pound is there. Oh, and there's another ground strike for good measure. All right, great position for him here. He's got the full mount. See if he can get that ground and pound going.
Oh, he's got to get it going, but he can't rush. A lot of times, guys get in the full mount and they rush, they get nervous. They're like, oh my goodness, I'm winning. Reality is, you're winning, but it can change in a matter of seconds because then they can be gone. He's got to drop his hips, be really heavy.
Well, the fight goes the distance, and ladies and gentlemen, that is how you end a fight. All right, so a lot to like over the distance of that fight tonight. Clearly, we think we saw one guy win the fight and largely got it done with the striking.
Yeah, he got it done with the striking. And that's exactly what he's known for. He's known as a guy that's so comfortable whenever he's in the stand-up. And that showed tonight as he truly outworked his opponent.
All right, the official decision is now in. Here is Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, after 3 rounds, we go to the judges' scorecards for a decision. All 3 judges score the contest 29-28. Declaring the winner by unanimous decision, Paddy the Baddy Pimblett!
All right, Buff, thank you very much. If you like Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu, that was the fight for you. You had a grappler versus a striker, and the kickboxer really didn't have anything resembling an answer on that.
He spent too much time on the ground.
Yeah.
You cannot be forced there by this guy. Because if you're down there for an extended period of time, he's winning. And that's exactly where the fight took place, and he gets a massive decision victory.
Divide and I conquer, I got a few things that lay on my consciousness. Like who really here to stay? All of y'all fade away, I'm the one constant then. I've been knocked down more times than I can count, but I kept my head high from a city where you dream can die with left eye. Yeah, you looking at the top spot, ain't no need to try, cause it ain't no contest, ho. Gold medals like a mutual hope, we're gonna hang time, send me pound the road. GLX, yeah, we gon' prosper. 23 got a channel slicing. All these snakes, they pocket watching, but I think I'm winning from my pocket. No, 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 no. You're looking at a champion. You're looking at a champion. You're looking at a champion. No, 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 no. I'm a leader. You're looking at a champion. I got blood on my face, I got blood on my hand, I got blood on the floor, I got blood on my face. Am I to take someone out? I'm up to take someone out. I'm up to take someone out. Before they take me out. Plenty ways get rich, plenty ways get hit. Run up the bands, I may hide the man, get the cake, but I stay out the mix. Stack up the cheddar, got plenty ways. I'm a trendsetter, got plenty ways. I keep getting better, got plenty ways. 100% I got plenty ways. I can't let them stop the paper. Diamonds stretched out like a table. I love me a snake in the grass, cause that mean a new pair of gators. Keeping my foot on their ass. Pound up the G's like a grader. Heard he switched up, you a trader. Soft serve like a waiter. Plenty ways get rich, plenty ways get hit. Run up the bands, I may hide the man, get the cake, but I stay out the mix.
Our tale of the tape for this middleweight fight. We send it inside the octagon. Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this fight is 3 rounds in the UFC middleweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, Roman Kopylov. And now introducing his opponent, fighting out of the red corner, Anthony Lucky.
Ready to fight? Ready.
All right, so we're off Honda Center in Anaheim, California, and when you come to certain markets, you better bring it, right? We got Disneyland around the corner. The UFC knows when they come to town in Anaheim that they better bring the stars. They have certainly done that.
They've done that time and time again. Some of the title fights in this arena, Velasquez versus Lesnar, Cormier versus Jones, Woodley versus Maia, Cyborg winning championship, Dos Santos versus Velasquez. So many people have come to this arena as champion and lost those titles. What history will you make tonight? And look at him attacking the arm triangle on the other side. He's going to lock him down, try to pass all the way across his body. Once he gets across.
Oh, somehow, some way he got out.
These guys are back and forth in submission. submission defense wins this transition. Another good takedown. Oh, he passes to half guard now. And he's not posturing to land punches, so look for a submission attempt.
Now inside the closed guard.
And he's going to try to find ways to pass and move to a submission.
Can't get it. Good awareness by the defensive fighter. Hernandez is back in half guard.
North-south position.
Outstanding work with the ground and pound here by Hernandez. Back to his feet. Oh, that's a big weapon for him, but the overhand right not there that time. Good work getting in the way of that knee. Oh, collar tie. Oh, well-disguised hip toss there to get his opponent down. Fluffy's real. Oh, he's going for a choke here. This could be tough.
Oh, it's getting tight.
Oh, he got out.
He took two hands to the elbow, shoved it over the top of his head to free himself from that rear naked choke.
Postures up and lands a brutal strike to the head. These ground strikes really started to add up. There's another one. And now he's got the back.
That was a slick transition.
Well, the ground and pound is there once again. Strong work here by Hernandez.
Now he's going full mount.
Oh, shades of the godfather of the ground and pound, Mark Coleman, as he lands again.
Coley somewhere smiling, watching this guy land from the top position.
Oh, good technique there. He's got the triangle choke locked in.
He's taking over now.
Oh, he got out. How good is that?
This guy is so aware. He never leaves anything long to allow for himself to get subbed.
Okay, listen, what I want you to do is start making him pay. Every time he tries to change his level, shoot for a single or shoot for a double, hit him with a knee.
All right, so we now look back at some of the action from that previous round, DC. A lot of good highlights on both sides.
I mean, a lot of good highlights from both competitors. They both should be very proud of what they accomplished. But I'm telling you, man, I'm not sure they can keep this up. If they land at this clip for another 5 minutes, somebody's going to sleep.
You ready to fight? Ready.
All right, round two. Oh, that jab alerted his opponent. Beautiful combination there if you are teaching an up-and-coming fighter.
Oh, nice double leg, yes. He passes to half guard.
Working out of side control here. His opponent trying to control posture, but you got to be careful here. Nice job staying offensive there as he lands a shot from the bottom.
Oh, right into mount.
All right, it's a good ground and pound by him here, certainly staying busy, and not just busy, but effective.
You can just throw punches to keep the referee off of you. This guy is throwing punches to be effective, to throw damaging strikes. He's doing a fantastic job. Ref won't help you here. Just as the referee will never take a guy out of mount, they will not take a guy off of your back. You have to get him out of his position. Oh, right to the mount.
Well, as usual, suffocating work from the top here by Hernandez. Another ground and pound strike lands.
Watch the armbar. Watch the armbar here.
Ooh, looks like it might be locked in.
Once he gets you going, he's got so many ways to finish armbar.
Oh, the submission defense holds up. He gets out.
He said that he was ready for everything that would be thrown at him. In that position, he showed that and proved it.
Well, a really good second round for him thus far. After a somewhat lackluster first round, he has found the rhythm and found his striking range. Scary propaganda. That is a huge shot right there, DC. You don't want to eat too many more of those.
No, and he needs to start looking to finish now because he's got his opponent hurt very bad.
Oh, big left hook there. Wow, looks as though that strike maybe opened up a cut around the eye area.
Yeah, it looks like that strike opened up a cut, John. There's nothing to worry about now but he's got to start to protect him. Oh, he's doing a real good job of leveraging off of the strikes, too.
Nicely done there as he forces the miss from his opponent. All right, so he can't get it here. Again, good awareness by the defensive fighter. Outstanding ground and pound here. Somewhat of a lost art in MMA, at least in terms of making sure that every strike counts. Not an issue for him.
He's making every single one of them count. He is not pity-patting. Going Kimura now.
Oh, that Kimura looks tight.
That Kimura looks tight. He's got to attack the wrist here, John. Make short movements up to separate the arm.
Oh, he's out of danger.
Great submission defense. He's able to take his arm out and stay safe.
Grounded him and pounded him. Nice job.
And another strike from the top lands for him.
Fluffy's in half guard now. All right, round 3 coming up next.
Nice work last round. Completely dominated him on the ground. You want to keep doing that this round. Be smart when you enter into that clinch or takedown position.
All right, so there's the horn. That means it's the end of the round, and a lot of good offensive wrestling work from him over those previous 5 minutes.
I mean, great offensive wrestling. Every time he changed levels and got to his opponent's legs, he was able to secure the takedown. Let's see what type of fatigue his opponent will carry into the next round.
All right, so there's the horn. That means it's the end of the round. And get that man a singlet, man, right? Offensive wrestling on point tonight.
That was a tutorial. That was every single takedown you could secure in a fight. He did it all the right way. He's beating his opponent to the finish before he can try to sprawl and respond. He's a step behind. If he's going to stop these takedowns going forward, he needs to react real quick.
Anthony Fluffy Hernandez gets the double leg takedown now. All right, he's trying to control posture here. Now trying to hip escape.
He's just trying to move out of this position off the bottom.
Good work from the top here by Fluffy Hernandez.
This is where he wants to be.
Man, he's killing it off. An elbow! Oh, another heavy shot gets through. Posture's up now. That's a vicious head strike. How'd he take it? Another ground and pound strike gets home. All right, just as we saw a few seconds ago, he finds the home for another ground and pound strike.
Beautiful punch lands there from inside the guard.
Well, the ground and pound has been on point tonight. Good work here by Hernandez.
Another ground and pound strike lands for this man. He's got that arm triangle. Watch him pass to the opposite side. It looks real tight. He'll drop his weight to try to finish his technique.
And there it is! Well, everybody in this arena still digesting this result. What a win for him tonight, and he gets it done by submission, no less.
He said he was going to get it done by submission. To watch an athlete call his shot is always fun. He should be very proud.
All right, so a wild round and a wild sequence there on the ground. DC, talk us through the highlight.
He's such a phenomenal grappler. I don't understand how people don't know that this guy wants to submit you. He is the best grappler, best submission specialist we've seen in a long time.
Bruce Buffer has your official decision.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Herb Dean has called a stop to this contest at 3 minutes, 7 seconds of the 3rd round, declaring the winner by submission due to an arm triangle choke, Anthony Fluffy
the tape for this light heavyweight tilt. And now to get us started, here's Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this fight is 3 rounds in the UFC light heavyweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, Dominic the Devastator Reyes. And now introducing his opponent, fighting out of the red corner, Vitor Petrino.
Ready to fight? Ready. Good.
All right, so here's Dominic Reyes in yet another big spot as we get ready with early action here. This man has every skill in the book, certainly an outstanding striker. He's got a lot of different submissions in his arsenal. Tremendous frame for the light heavyweight division, and he believes as far as this matchup is concerned, he has the advantage, humbly, in every area of mixed martial arts. Both fighters throwing heat now. Just misses there with the left.
Heavy body kick lands.
His opponent could be out of here soon, DC.
He's almost done. I mean, when you get hit with a shot like that, you don't know whether to run, hide, grab, or wrestle. He's confused. He's as confused as he was on his first test in elementary school.
Posture's up. Ooh, and he lands a brutal strike to the head.
He's very accurate in the ground and pound, and it's showing because he's landing so consistently.
All right, so you got to be careful playing on the ground with this guy. You don't want to mess around for too long.
Great defense by this fighter.
Reyes is back in half guard. He's very comfortable here. Oh, strong reversal on the ground here.
Getting them out here.
Reyes getting work from the top here. He's got to do a better job to cover up. Moving his head on the ground here, avoiding a lot of these big shots. All right, he's in a half-guard position here, DC, and in a good spot to dole out a lot of damage, I would think.
A lot of damage can be done from the half guard. You sit back on that leg, you press down into your opponent, you drop elbows, you drop punches. What is very key is you controlling the underhook on the far side. If you give up that underhook, your opponent can use the half guard to build up to an elbow, sweep, or just chase down a single leg. What a tight arm bar.
Oh, that arm is in real trouble.
He's got it isolated. He's looking to finish.
Oh, he escapes.
He got out. I mean, wow. That is great submission defense.
Reyes is back in full mouth. All right, so there it is again. He's been very efficient with his ground and pound striking game tonight.
And now they're starting to pile. He's starting to pile them together. Punch after punch is starting to land from the top position.
Nice job by him there. He was being dominated and is able to reverse position. Round 2 straight ahead.
Stop.
All right, bud. Take a seat. You almost knocked his ass out. Você quase nocauteou ele. Foi por muito perto, ok? Então, eu quero que você...
All right, so there's the horn signifying the end of the round. A stunner there with the head strike midway through. Nearly got him out of there for good.
Almost got him out of there. He hurt him badly. He had his opponent hurt real bad. Now his opponent's walking back to his corner. Everybody looks confused. They don't know what they're supposed to do to try to change the way that this fight is going.
Here we are, early round 2. Oh, nice. Huge connection by him there.
He needs to get on his bicycle, John. He needs to get into space so that he doesn't get finished.
Oh! Reyes' elbow is blocked. Both fighters hanging down in the pocket and both landing.
Another strike to the head lands.
Oh, that is a furious inside leg kick. You ever taken one? Shot down on the inside. He's hurt now.
He turned his entire body into that uppercut, and it landed exactly as he was hoping for.
Oh, huge left.
Oh, there we go.
And back to his feet. Good news is he rocked him. Bad news is he wasn't able to finish the job, and now his opponent's back in the fight.
I mean, you don't get those opportunities very often. You got to take full advantage of them when they're presented to you.
All right, so he's landed a few big uppercuts. Oh!
What a fight. Both of these guys are trying to finish.
Nice 1-2 there. Under 2 minutes to go. Both guys appeared to land there.
Nice looping punch. Great job getting that kick going. Nice body. Beautiful jab land.
So a much different approach from him here in round 2. Took him a while to find the range, get in his striking rhythm. He has found it here, and as a result, has really picked up the pace in round 2. All right, 45 seconds now to go in the round. $30 seconds now to go in the round. Oh, he gets the takedown late in the round here, DC. That could be pretty useful when it comes to the scorecards, potentially.
Very useful when it comes to the scorecards, but also a testament to his conditioning and his cardio to still be throwing takedown attempts at the end of rounds instead of when he's fresh. Good round.
What a round it was for him, DC. And, of course, the seminal moment, that big knockdown that he will try to piggyback on here in this next one. All right, so there's the end of the round, and on one side, thrill, on the other, agony after that knockdown.
Yeah, he was able to really damage him with that big punch. You see the hands, the speed, how sharp he is, how technical he is. It allows him to land in spots where his opponent is winging punches. Great strike landed, great punch landed to put his opponent down.
You ready to fight? Ready.
Third round underway. Well, just as he did in the previous round, he continues to connect on a high volume of strikes. And a good sign, too, doesn't seem to be slowing down whatsoever.
Beautiful shot lands to the leg.
Oh, that's a brutal cut on his nose there. He is bleeding.
He loaded up there on that high kick.
Throwing that jab, no good. Reyes' strike there is blocked. Nice job by the defense. Well, you know this is the hurt business, and both guys are compromised at this stage of the fight.
Yeah, both guys are compromised. Both guys have been beat up. Both guys have done a great job of landing, recognizing what they wanted to get done, and it's showing. This is a very evenly matched fight. Look at him attack that arm triangle on the opposite side. When it's time to finish, he will lock his hands, pass his body all the way to the opposite side, drop his chest. Okay, he's got it. That's it.
Oh, submission defense on full display there.
He said that he was very aware of what this guy brought to the octagon, and it showed in that defense.
Trying to guard pass here, not today.
No, it ain't happening. Good job understanding the transitions.
Well, you know he's comfortable fighting off his back. Reyes is in half guard. Beautiful strike there as he continues to attack that cut. Cut man's going to have some work to do if we get to the stool between rounds.
But that's why we got the best in the business. We got the best cut men in the business, and they are going to need him right now because this cut is getting worse, and it's only going to continue to get worse because he has got a killer in front of him.
All right, half guard position here, DC. You have an extra pop in your step when you talk about fighters working out of this half guard.
Oh, man.
Setting up an arm lock now. Looks pretty tight, DC.
It's getting tight right now, John.
Oh, you better tap or that thing's gonna snap.
He's got it isolated. Oh, man, that was slick.
Well, he has expended a lot of energy going for these submissions tonight. I'm not sure his opponent is actually submittable.
No, it doesn't seem like it, because every time he goes for a submission, he gets close, or at least he expects to get close. But his opponent is so on his game that he's not giving him.
Oh, heavy shots raining down. What a fight as we go the full 15 minutes. I wouldn't be surprised to see them run it back at some point in the future. All right, so the fighters go the distance here tonight, but it went a whole lot better for one of them than the other. Talk us through the replays, champ.
Some decisions are different than others, and his striking really did separate him from the competition. He fought so well in the stand-up game that he should get a very easy decision.
The official decision is in. Bruce Buffer has it.
Ladies and gentlemen, after 3 rounds, we go to the judges' scorecards for a decision. All 3 judges scored the contest 29-28. For the winner by unanimous decision, Vitor Petrino!
All right, congratulations to him. He is your winner by unanimous decision, and certainly a dominant performance here tonight.
Yeah, he did a great job of just dictating and controlling all the engagements of this fight. His opponent never really had an opportunity to lead the dance. He did that from start to finish, and he wins a unanimous decision.
Our tale of the tape for this welterweight fight. Here's Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this fight is 3 rounds in the UFC welterweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, Randy Rude Boy Brown. And now introducing his opponent, fighting out of the red corner, the future, Ian Machado Gary.
You ready to fight? Ready. Let's do it.
Round 1 getting underway here. We'll see what Ian Machado Gary can do to preserve that O in his loss column. His frame is going to provide a lot of challenges for most of the 170-pound fighters. More often than not, he'll be the taller man, he'll be the longer man, not just the... Oh, flying knee to the head! Blocks the shot. Circling to his right. Nice counter jab up top by Machado Gary. And the kick lands. Just misses with the straight right. So 1 minute into this fight, and as many people expected, the action absolutely crazy, back and forth. This is a full-on brawl, DC.
It's hard to watch a fight like this and call a fight like this, because you never know when somebody's going to take that one shot that finishes the fight.
Oh, beautiful straight left hand. And yet another straight punch landed there by Machado Gary. We cross the midpoint in round 1. Clipped him with the right hand there. And again, back to that punch. Oh!
Dude's hurt. Serve him up. Go get him. Big counter right hand.
Oh, big left hand. Nice jab. Well, his opponent seemed to be stunned to a significant extent, but was able to recover, and it's almost like he let him off the hook.
Kind of let him off the hook. He needed to really put his foot on the gas. Oh, my goodness, what a fight.
And both fighters exchange in the pocket. So fighter a little bit stunned, holding on to him now, not doing a ton, just looking to recover. Pretty good execution for him there on the side kick, DC.
Just really feeling himself. One of those traditional martial arts techniques that are making their way to the UFC's octagon. Look at him whip his hips into that kick.
Ian Machado Gary's forehead is bleeding now. Cut is open. On that punch right there. His opponent's compromised, DC.
It's one thing to land a hard shot. It's another thing completely to land a perfect shot. That was a perfect shot.
What a fight so far. All right, so that round is in the books. Machado Gary's got a nasty cut above the eye. Cutman has his work to do here in advance of round 5. All right, let's check out some of the action from that previous round, DC, and what a display on the feet. Huge knockdown with that kick.
Yeah, he's a high-level striker. He throws these kicks to the body, he throws them low, but when he goes up top, he's very powerful, and he can end anybody's night. The toughness displayed by his opponent allowed him to stay in the fight, but he cannot take many more of those types of strikes.
You ready to fight? Ready.
All right, second round underway. Nice jab there.
Look at him chopping the wood. Chop the wood with those leg kicks.
Ian Machado Gary gets caught with that punch. Don't be afraid to get that head off the center line. Well, confidence is high. I repeat, confidence is high. And I got to think when you knock a fighter down in the previous round, that's going to think you can do it again.
I mean, confidence is key in anything you do in regards to fighting. So, for him to secure that knockdown early, he has to feel good going forward.
Mixing it up well tonight. There's a shot to the leg. Oh, a huge block there. Nice side kick. 2 minutes have gone by.
Beautiful kick.
Well, he's really picked up the pace here in round 2. Much more aggressive now here and starting to find himself in the pocket. Oh, misses with the jab.
And that's the danger in the engagement there.
Trying to kick the leg out. All right, so another nice strike to the thigh. Some bruising starting to develop, and that could render his opponent. Oh, he's on wobbly legs now. Another knockdown! Inside the closed guard now.
I mean, he went right into his full guard. What does he do to try to advance himself to give him more of an advantage on the mat? Big ground and pound.
And he's back up. Ooh, looking to go to the leg kick here, just out of range. Oh, man, the blood is flowing now. I know a lot of you like that, but he has got to figure some things out defensively or this fight's going to end.
He's got to move his head, John. But the problem is, now he's got the blood to deal with. He's got a sharp striker in front of him. He has got a lot of things to deal with if he wants to win this fight. But right now, the focus needs to be on the head movement so you're not getting hit in that cut.
And the horn sounds two. All right, so there's the end of the round. You see the blood trickling down as he makes his way back to the stool. Cut on the bridge of the nose, or so it appears from the strike in that round. Cut man getting right to work. All right, so a high-level round there for him. We'll show you some of the action here, and you got to think the knockdown is going to be featured prominently here. Thought he might have had him out of there.
He thought he had him, but the guy's tough. The guy's durable. He has a fantastic chin, but he just needs to stay the course. He does not need to be discouraged. Think about this. You're winning, and you're winning going away. That was just a moment. Keep going in the same direction, and you will get the finish that you want so bad.
You ready to fight? Ready.
Third round underway. So he blocks the strike and now counters with a jab. Length doesn't always tell the story, but in this one, it has certainly been a factor. Well, he hasn't really showed any signs of slowing down tonight. He continues to connect on a high volume of strikes here. Oh, perfect head kick there. Machado Gary's eyes closing up. Right there. I'm not sure how many more of these his opponent can take.
Massive shot that he landed. Great job. Oh, right hand landed. There you go.
Pretty good position here with the single collar in the... Just out of the range with that right hand. Both fighters starting to open up a little bit. Well, this is exactly the sense of urgency you're looking for. Try to take the judges out of it. He is lighting them up now.
He's got to find a way to finish this fight.
Try to establish that jab.
Massive hook lands, and his opponent seems to be on his way out of the fight.
All right, same bat time, same bat channel. You think he's going to look to set up that hook again here?
I mean, you can see it, John. You can see him doing it. You can see him sneaking looks to see where that hand is going to be. He's sneaking looks because he's going to find the opportune time to drop that big hook over the top.
Bleeding now, nasty cut on his nose. 90 seconds now to go in this one. Oh, he landed a beautiful strike. Oh, I think he's still compromised. We'll see if he can recover here. He's in a world of trouble. That's how you do it. Beautiful kick by him there. Under a minute to go here in our third and final round. Well, this is absolutely the hurt business. It's hard to see which party is more injured, but I think both fighters have been really effective with their strikes in this.
He gets to the flying knee.
20 seconds to go in the fight. That's as good a punch as he's thrown.
The punch that lands down the middle, the one that you don't feel, is the ones that land perfect, and that one landed perfect.
I mean, how about that back and forth action throughout the final minute? What a fight as we go the full 15. The official decision is in. It resides with Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, after 3 rounds, we go to the judges' scorecards for a decision. All 3 judges scored this contest 29-28. Declaring the winner by unanimous decision, Randy Rude Boy Brown!
All right, Buff, thank you very much. And the kickboxer was...
Strike, on the light, out of spite, up all night, on the right, take the fight. Eat the
of the tape for this highly anticipated welterweight fight. The veteran voice of the Octagon, Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this fight is 3 rounds in the UFC welterweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, walking Numeza Bale. And now introducing his opponent, fighting out of the red corner. Ladies and gentlemen, presenting the former UFC welterweight champion, Jack Della Maddalena!
You ready to fight? Ready. Let's do it.
All right, here we go with round 1, featuring Perth, Western Australia's Jack Della Maddalena. You know what he can do with his jab. Undeniable death touch power in both hands. But at times his kryptonite has been the wrestling. Not to suggest that people have taken him down at will, but this division, unlike a lot of others, has mostly wrestlers and grapplers in that top 10. And you got to think Jack Della Maddalena has shored up that part of his game, knowing that most of these combatants are going to try to take him down. All right, so 1 minute into this fight and not much to dissect in terms of action. You may need to go use the restroom. Might be a good top.
Time is the time. Concession break. I'll be back with a hot dog. Ooh, head kick lands. He's hurt. I mean, these guys are letting it fly. What a pace that they're fighting at.
Man, these guys have some chins on them. Huge shots being landed on both sides.
Nice block there.
Big, straight left.
It won't take many of those.
Always busy here in the clinch. Lands a nice punch there.
Good stick.
Just out of range with that right hook.
Oh, he's in a lot of trouble.
Big right hand there. And there's that left hand. Now goes in and secures the takedown. 2 minutes to go. Postures up now and lands a vicious head strike. Well, nothing in the unified rules says you can't strike from off of your back, and he did well there.
He passes to half. There it is. Now he's going to mount.
All right, operating inside the closed guard now. Oh, so an interesting decision there as he decides to stand up and relinquish the dominant position. Oh, you land, I land. Is that what we're doing here? 45 seconds to go here in round 1.
Oh.
So we cross the 30-second mark in our opening round. 20 seconds left.
Oh, nice little right hook there.
Second round, straight ahead. All right, we now take a look back at some of the highlights from that last round, DC. A lot for the replay guys to choose from.
I mean, these guys are going to be very busy trying to find what replay to show you guys. Lands on both sides of the octagon. Both guys fought great. What a phenomenal round.
You ready to fight? You ready?
All right, let's get to round 2. All right, next round is now underway. Hopefully the action continues at a high level. Pretty good first 5 minutes.
Pretty good first 5 minutes. Both of them can really pick it up. Let's see who decides they're going to lead the dance as we go forward.
Oh, now lands a kick to the body. Well, missed on that one. Big shot there, DC. He is officially rocked.
A big, massive hook that really has put his opponent on skates. That's a right hand.
All right, well, he rocked him pretty good, but didn't sort of smell blood in the water, and now his opponent's backing up.
I mean, blood's in the water. Hurt again.
Well, watch for him to set up that hook again here. Collar tie here in the clinch. Just out of range with that right hand. Just over 3 minutes to go. I mean, you gotta be kidding me. Everybody here inside this arena digesting what they just saw. That is not a TKO, folks. That is a clean knockout result tonight.
I mean, just wow. What a performance by this young man, knocking his opponent out with a single shot like that.
All right, the official decision is in. Here's Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Herb Dean has called a stop to this contest at 1 minute, 59 seconds of round number 2. Declaring the winner by knockout, Jack Della Maddalena!
All right, so there he is, the man of the hour. What a massive knockout for him to get this win in style tonight.
He did everything he needed to do to find the knockout. Now he can celebrate with his family and friends as they earn this spectacular victory.
Say less. Shit, you gotta follow me, I ain't squash shit. Say less. 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 I ain't squashing shit, JC can tell me do. I'ma tell them no. OGs get on the balls, act like they killers. Most of my hoes, trenches I might drink, but I can't count them baby hoes. I grew up in school and
Our tale of the tape for this welterweight fight. Here's Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this fight is 3 rounds in the UFC welterweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner. Ladies and gentlemen, presenting the former UFC welterweight champion, Leon Rocky Edwards. And now introducing his opponent, fighting out of the red corner. Ladies and gentlemen, presenting the former UFC welterweight champion, Tyron, the Chosen One, Woodley.
Ready to fight? Ready. Good.
All right, so here's the perennial welterweight contender, Leon Rocky Edwards. Nice to see him finally realize a championship opportunity there in Salt Lake City. This is a 5-tool player, though. A lot of people fancy him just a striker. Haven't watched all the film. Of that, I can assure you. He can wrestle, he can grapple, can even choke you out if need be. It's going to be very interesting to see stylistically how he chooses to approach this matchup tonight. Nice 1-2 there.
It's always funny watching the beginning of these fights as guys try to really set the tone of the fight and the pace at which we are going to fight.
Oh, big head kick there. Massive right hand. Keeps going back to that jab, keeps throwing that jab, but unable to land. The right hand just misses.
Nice shot, lands downstairs.
Oh, nice change up on the tempo there as the hook in the clinch lands by Wood.
He does a phenomenal job of actually attacking the takedowns off of his punches.
Well, he's got his back now. Trying to pass the guard here, but a nice job by the bottom fighter defensively.
Bottom fighter did a fantastic job of following with his hips, making sure he blocked any attempt to get past his guard.
All right, side control now, DC. You know he's in his element on the ground. A lot of tricks up his sleeve.
A lot of tricks.
Edwards is able to transition back to side control now. All right, so inside the open guard of his opponent. You got to be careful playing around for too long here on the ground with this guy. Well, we'll see if he postures up and can get some of his ground strikes going here. Edwards trying to make some of these ground strikes count. Well, working pretty effectively from the top here. Nice ground and pound by Edwards. Oh, and another punch on the ground gets through. May need some defense here. Fighter trying to pass here, ooh, but gets denied.
Gets denied. Great job, great recognition of seeing what your opponent was trying to do.
Woodley getting peppered here from the top. He's got to figure out a way to cover up. Takes his back now.
It's work.
Now he's going full mount.
Oh, lands with the ground and pound strike.
And now, I think he's looking for a submission. He's going to start to chase the arm triangle.
Oh, looks like he's got that arm pin in the triangle now. Working on Ezekiel choking, he somehow gets out.
He just had to stay patient. It's so unfamiliar. If you panic, you're going to get submitted. He didn't panic.
All right, well, the crowd enjoyed those 5 minutes. DC, take us through some of the highlights from that previous round.
Face punching at its best. He loaded it up. He threw it straight. He threw it long. And over, that punch found the target. It allowed him to really dictate the pace of that round.
All right, round one is in the books, DC. Here we go with round two. Tyron Woodley and Leon Edwards. He's looking for that left hand. Not there. Oh, massive kick lands flush. Woodley gets tattooed by that straight punch.
Trading huge shots. Let's see who's going to be the last man standing.
Oh, and he caught the kick. Edwards' cheek looks like it's cut here, starting to bleed a little bit now. But that punch no good.
Jab, snaps the head back.
Edwards' eye appears to be closing up by the seconds. Under 3 minutes now to go here in round two. Oh, he's got him hurting here.
Game of inches right there, man. Wow. It was good night if that landed.
So a much different approach for him here in this second round. He was a little bit tentative in round one, a little bit of a feeling out process. Now he has clearly found his rhythm, found the range. We'll see if he can continue with more activity here in round two. Oh, power shot lands flush for the former welterweight champ, Tyron Woodley.
I mean, power personified is what Tyron Woodley is. Josh. Oh, stuck in the guillotine.
He gets out.
That is great submission defense, keeping everything short and not allowing his opponent to get the submission victory.
Fighters back to their feet here. Kick there as he lands, and maybe time to get the bonus checks ready.
I mean, this fight is about done. He's got him hurt very bad with his head kick. Now he has to find one more strike to end the night.
Are absolutely getting after it. Huge shots landing on both sides. Oh, big left. 20 seconds to go, round two. Oh, they're trading. round is over. He got stunned by a massive shot just before the end of the round. All right, so there's the end of the round, and the tide has officially turned. A huge head strike to stun his opponent. We'll see which corner can adjust here moving forward.
I mean, they've got to be celebrating. They've got to be happy. Everything's working. But the other side has to be concerned. They have to figure something out, make some sort of adjustment to try to change the tide of this fight.
Ready.
Third round underway. Well, just as he did in the previous round, continuing to land a high number of strikes here.
He landed it perfectly. Perfect placement, perfect position. What a huge blow in a big moment in this fight.
Oh, he lands a big left hand. Well, maybe he'll look to set up that hook again. Timely defense there. Huge block for him.
He got hurt again.
Straight punch is good. Nice crack there. Oh, this could just about do it. Oh!
There you go. There you go.
Just over 3 minutes to go in our third and final round. Well, he stands pretty effective here, fighting off of his back. Nice strike landed there by the bottom by Woodley.
Trying to recover full guard there.
Edwards is in half guard. Well, at this point, hard to blame him for headhunting, right? He has caused some significant swelling upstairs and continues to attack that area to great effect.
Absolutely. I mean, the guy has done a great job recognizing where he had an advantage, where he has an ability to separate himself from his opponent. He's done exactly that, and it's showing in his opponent's face with all that swelling.
All right, working inside the closed guard now. This is no safe place against this opponent.
Oh, right into mount.
Take that.
Pretty good work with the ground and pound here by Edwards. Under a minute now to go in this one. Well, we'll see who has the edge here as they get back to their feet after a pretty engaged battle there on the ground.
And both of these guys should feel pretty satisfied because they both had their moments and they both showed true skill on the ground. Solid kick lands here.
Final 10 seconds of the fight. They go the 15-minute distance. What a fight! All right, so as we await the judges' scorecards, DC will look back at his handiwork. He had it all going from a striking standpoint tonight.
Man, he did a great job. It was very entertaining to watch someone be in such a great state of flow, a great flow state in regards to the stand-up. He said that tonight we would be very impressed with his performance, and I am thoroughly impressed.
The official decision is in. It resides with Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, after 3 rounds, we go to the judges' scorecards for a decision. All 3 judges scored this contest 29-28. Declared the winner by unanimous decision, Leon Rocky.
Our tale of the tape for this featherweight fight. Now for the official introductions, here's Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this fight is 3 rounds in the UFC featherweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, John Lord Silva! And now introducing his opponent, fighting out of the red corner, El pt3 Rodriguez!
You ready to fight? Ready.
Dateline, Anaheim, California, USA. Good to have you with us inside Honda Center. Oh, Yair Rodriguez closing the distance now, DC. You can just tell he's starting to gain some veteran chops now with several years on this UFC roster. Oh, connects with the 1-2. And there's that kicking game from Yair Rodriguez on full display early on in this one tonight.
Yeah, Yair Rodriguez is a beast. And you know when you watch him, when you're going into the octagon with him, you got to always be on high alert because he can hit you from anywhere. And a lot of times, it comes from those kicks, those very diverse, scary, dangerous, challenging to understand kicks that he throws.
Rodriguez gets hit by that kick to the body. Oh, timely hook.
Another straight left.
Well, the punishment really starting to pile up here. Another straight punch landed there by Rodriguez. Man, he's got good hands. Beautiful strike there. Back and forth we go. We march on, 3 minutes to go. Nice jab by Yair Rodriguez. Lands a good series of kicks here. Rodriguez is able to switch his stance here. We'll see how the defense responds. Nice body. Oh, a huge shot finds the target there.
Great shot lands. Now he's got to go find that follow-up attempt. The kill shot is what they call it to go and end the fight.
That one connected. Well, he's looking for that left hand, just out of range, though, with it. Right hand, yep.
It's so clear that the guy that's going forward is the guy that's successful.
Unable to connect there.
You never know where it's coming from. You don't know if he's going to do a cartwheel, try to kick you. You never know what's happening from Yair Rodriguez.
Well, we told you about that hook. There it is.
Oh, that one landed, yep.
Certainly found the target. Keeping busy now, connecting with those punches.
Oh, inside kick. Right back on those leg kicks.
15 seconds remain in the round. Five minutes in the books. What a round it was, especially from a striking standpoint. DC, take us through.
High-level striking. I mean, this is what people come through the doors to see. Two men stand on a quarter, chest to chest, forehead to forehead, and let it all fly. I'm surprised nobody went out, but it does excite me for the next round.
You ready to fight? Ready.
Second round here. All right, next round is now underway. I thought there was pretty good back and forth action, and huge strike lands there, and somehow his opponent's chin held up.
His opponent's chin held up, but you do not want to be on the receiving end of those types of strikes.
Oh, nice job to land the knee there by the taller fighter, and I think I just heard Daniel Cormier say, I wish I was a little bit taller. You're a baller, though, DC.
That was snuck in. Nice strike.
Oh, he missed with that right hand. Massive head kick. Massive left hand.
Oh, nice inside leg kick, yeah.
So Rodriguez continuing to manage distance beautifully tonight. He's got his kicking game on point.
He's so long. So Yair uses those kicks to not only brutalize you, but to maintain space. He's a well-rounded mixed martial artist. He's really improved in the wrestling, but ultimately, the kicking game will always be what defines Yair.
Well, he has really picked up the pace here in round 2. Much more aggressive than we saw in the blow of the fight.
I mean, it was perfect. It was absolutely perfect, John. Great placement on that uppercut.
Well, no denying that he rocked him, but couldn't quite get the finish.
He hurt him real bad, but he couldn't find the shot that would put him to sleep. He threw a lot of punches, but he couldn't get the one to land on the button that would end the night.
All right, so the uppercuts have been a big part of the storyline in this one, but the setups have really been key for him. He's not telegraphing that strike, and the opponent hasn't been able to adjust.
He has not been able to see them. It's a very tricky punch, especially beautiful placement on that flying knee.
Some damage being doled out, and now some swelling upstairs on his opponent.
He's not moving his head effectively. He's trying to be face first. Look, you don't have to prove how tough you are. You got to move your head, be active. Don't be reactive in your defenses.
Throwing that jab now again, the fighter evades. Checks the leg kick. 30 seconds to go in round 2.
Oh, nice. Big strike lands. Now he looks to try to chase down that finish. Big right here.
Oh, what a round. How good was that? All right, now we take a look back at some of the highlights. He has had his kicking game going early and often tonight.
I mean, on point, right? He knew that this was going to be a way for him to take control of this fight. He's used those kicks to really put him out ahead, and I'm not sure if his opponent has the ability to adjust and stop him from landing these over and over.
You ready to fight? Ready.
Third round underway.
What a great job getting that kick to the target.
Oh, straight punch. Could be the beginning of the end here.
He went hard on that one. Oh, my goodness.
Oh, huge kick to the leg. Rodriguez is really limping now, folks. Looks like the leg kicks are really starting to pay dividends for his opponent.
Good work, guys.
Connected with a solid strike there. Big roundhouse now, just misses. Oh, that's going to soften him up. Massive knee to the body. Leg kicks all day. His mobility is compromised. Might get it back a little bit as the fight continues, but that's an obvious limp right now.
Well, it's going to take ice on the calf, ice on the thigh when he gets to the corner to try and bring it back. But once you get dead leg, there's not much you can do.
Oh, and he lands another knee there, DC. It doesn't always pay to be the taller fighter. In this instance, it most certainly did. Just out of range with that right hand. Well, it's all pace and pressure down the stretch. He is really lighting them up now. And now they are throwing both sides with conviction. 2 minutes now to go in this one.
Nice work, guys.
Establishing the jab here. Rodriguez's nose is bleeding now. Looks to be cut, perhaps there on the bridge. Circling to his right. Big power shot there. Oh, lands another hook. Missed with that right hand. 1 minute now to go in our third and final round. Well, this fight's been pretty crazy thus far. Both guys doling out a lot of damage, and neither seems too bothered by it, but clearly both parties are hurt.
Both guys are hurt. Both guys are fighting beautifully. Both are showing a lot of heart right now in this fight. They're both doing amazing jobs. Let's see who gets the job done at the end of this thing. You don't really stand after you take a head kick like this. That is such toughness to even be on his feet right now.
What a fight as we go the full 15 minutes, and that is how you close the show. Official decision now in. The buff has it.
Ladies and gentlemen, after 3 rounds, we go to the judges' scorecards for decision. All 3 judges score the contest 29-28. For the winner by unanimous decision, El pt3.
And now our tail of the tape for this bantamweight fight. Now for the official introductions, here's Bruce Buffer.
You ready to fight? You ready? Good.
Dayton, Anaheim, California, USA. We are inside Honda Center where women were ushered into the UFC in this very building back in 2013.
In this very building, you understood how big a star Ronda Rousey was, because this place was as loud as it's ever been. Can you get the crowd on their feet tonight, as Ronda Rousey did way back when she was in her life?
When Ronda Rousey made that walk at UFC 157, truly a sports moment where most people remember exactly where they were.
You will never forget the moment you saw Ronda hit the curtain in Anaheim.
Again, going back to the jab just out of range. Oh, great block there. Straight right hand, no good. Just misses with that one.
Big shot lands for both guys. He does a great job of getting that leg kick to the target. Another one. End of the clinch. Now let's see if they're going to try to find a takedown or watch for him to employ a dirty boxing strategy. Awesome level change. Great timing.
Nice job by him there to move in the half guard. Not much resistance from the bottom fight.
He's just too good in this position. Look for ground and pound immediately. Great job landing from the top position.
Oh, trying to pass here, but Dikembe Mutombo style, he gets denied.
Blocked! Great job blocking that pass by the bottom fighter. You can't take all those unanswered strikes. They don't have to be that damaging.
Yeah.
You just gotta move.
All right, he's got him in the north-south position now. I know the crowd thinks it's funny when this happens, but if you're the bottom fighter, nothing funny about it.
It's not funny. This is not a fun position to be in fighting. You got to try and change it immediately because you are carrying someone's weight, whether it's their bottom half weight or the top half. You are carrying their weight.
Gonna try to take his opponents back here, and he does.
Yes, smart adjustment, yep. Getting them out here.
Making all these shots count.
Massive shot from the top.
All right, so he's got the body locked down here, DC, or so it appears. This is not a guy you want anywhere near your back. That reached the end of round one.
You're being controlled on the ground. He gets the takedown. You put your feet on his hips immediately and push off. Don't rest until you're back up on your feet.
All right, let's take a look back at some of the replays from that last round.
Unbelievable to see these high-level competitors get in each other's face, tuck their chin, bite down on the mouth guard, and just let it all hang out over the course of 5 minutes.
You ready to fight? Ready.
All right, round two. Starting to do some really significant damage to the body here. Another strike lands there.
Nice punch to the head. Nice jab.
Looking to counter with his left hand, but he misses. Well, he might be working towards an attritive knockout here tonight as he continues to pepper that body. Look at those numbers, bottom of your screen. That has been the most significant stat in this fight. The body strikes landed for this young man, working here towards the best performance of his UFC career. Unable to connect with the right hand there.
Keep your hands up. Let's go.
Fast leg kick lands. Tries to take out the leg. Beautiful leg kick lands.
Under 3 minutes now to go in the round. Man, as he landed a high volume of strikes here in round two, definitely picking up the pace after round one. So he got the message from the corner, and now he is taking control of this second round. Unable to connect with the right. All right, he engages in a single collar tie here. Straight punch is true.
Let me see that hook now.
Whiffs on that offering.
That right hand hurt him a little bit.
90 seconds now to go round two.
I give one, I take one. You give one, you take one. That's how this fight is being played out. Ooh, what a punch.
Just misses with the jab there.
Let's go. Let's keep this.
Oh, buckled him there. Beautiful shot to the body. Well, the calf kicks all the rage, but he's not discriminating, attacking the thigh pretty effectively.
Yeah, we have seen that time and time again. Started mixed martial arts, piece of throw leg kick, right there. Landed that massive shot. Now he needs to try to find the next shot, the follow-up shot that will finish the fight.
Gets to the single collar tie now. All right, that's the end of round number two.
Stop!
Great job last round. You got the win. Now moving forward, you have to get another one. Remember, your wrestling is way better than his. Striking is where we have an issue.
All right, now we take a look back at some of the action in that previous round, DC. A lot to like on both sides, really.
I mean, both were intent on going forward. And what happens when nobody wants to take a step back? They meet in the middle. That's exactly what they did, and they both found success over the course of that.
You ready to fight?
So as this next round gets underway, hopefully the good action we saw in the last round will continue. Both fighters certainly had their ups and downs, both got the offense going, but now we'll see if one fighter or the other can really take control of what has been a very close fight thus far. Oh, he continues to attack the body yet again here, just as he did in the previous round. Missed on the right hand. Oh, beautiful straight right hand.
He's in trouble. he's hurt bad. He doesn't know if he's in the octagon or at his mama's house for Thanksgiving. Dude's hurt. Serve him up. Go get him. Knock him out. The fight's done.
Pretty good work with the strikes here off of his back by Ricky Simone. Well, he grounded him, and now he's trying to pound him out. Great ground strikes here. Man, another one lands. He's trying to pound his opponent's head through the canvas. All right, trying to pass here. As Glover Teixeira might say, not today.
Not today. Great job of following with the hips, keeping those legs locked and keeping them in full guard.
Oh, hammer fist here, DC. These are going to leave a mark. These could be the beginning of the end.
I mean, he's trying to finish the fight. He is throwing all of himself into every one of these hammer fists. Beautiful ground strikes landed.
Another ground and pound strike lands. Well, anytime you are in a ground fighting situation with this fighter, you're potentially playing with fire. All right, he's got the full mount now. Is this one of the most dominant positions in MMA? Is that fair to say?
It's a very dominant position. It's one of the most ideal positions you can get to, especially if you are fighting someone that doesn't truly understand that they're not in as much danger as they are. Because it's dangerous, but there are a lot of outs. And if a person isn't very understanding of that...
Working out of the half guard here.
Oh, man, what a strike from the bottom.
Most fighters will tell you offensive wrestling is the hardest, most exhausting thing.
Especially if you're just running the guy over, John, and then he just gets up.
All right, so some definite damage underneath the elbow now on the side of his opponent. A lot of strikes to the body starting to add up.
Yeah, a lot of strikes to the body and mixing up the attack.
What a fight. Judges' scorecards will be needed tonight as we go the full 15 minutes. Well, don't leave it in the judges' hands. A little bit easier said than done. Competitive, close fight. You got to lean either way.
I mean, it is horrible when you walk back to the center of the octagon not knowing exactly who won the fight. I thought he won a lot of the striking exchanges, but it wasn't very clear. So it'll be interesting to see who gets the decision.
All right, the official decision is now in. Here is Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, after 3 rounds, we go to the judges' scorecards for a decision. For the winner by split decision, Mario Batista!
All right, so the judges have rendered their decision, and 2 of the 3 of them had it for him. So he gets it done by split decision tonight. You've been involved in some of those. Nothing easy standing there waiting for the judges to render their
John,
scorecards.
it is the worst feeling in the world, not knowing if you did enough, right? Or not knowing what the judges were watching. So I know exactly what these guys are feeling as they walk to the center. You got your fingers crossed, you got your toes crossed, you got everything crossed, hoping that 2 judges saw it your way.
Old school Chevy, God rain down blessings, that broke the levee. On my Libra scales, teaching these streets is heavy. Young Smokey prevailed, came from speakeasy to breathing weekly on beats, and now he be eating with kings in every city. I just can't get enough. Do it to the shit, look, hit it up, get it up. Show up at the club, we'll hit it up. Leaving this love in the minibus. You ain't got a front, you really up. Near to pray that I would see the days look just like right now. We just can't pipe down. This is life. They can't hold me down. Get in my way. They gon' know me now. That's a parlay. I'm with that. I'm with that. Stand on holy ground. Ever alley. Ain't a thing could hold me down. Winning my race. I say I'm with that. I'm with that. City champion, no sombrero. Les tengo borracho porque soy el modelo. Mi viejo despacho, studio in the ghetto. Nuevo apodo es Nacho, me cubren con el queso. Strong to the west up, pull up on the west coast. Used to the metro, now I'm looking for a car with electro. Hydraulics, baby like Dale. Pray for a winner night, daddy. Stay true and the guy iconic. Pack the punch with Mike Donna, pack the lunch tonight. Top of the road is less chose, bet on my woes, collect foes. Stay the road, nobody knows what we say to those. We say, they can't hold me down, get in my way. They gon' know me now, like the rest of Polly. I'm winning, I'm winning. Stand on holy ground, forever Ollie. Ain't a thing can hold me down, winning my race. I'm winning, I'm winning. Bitch, my name is Super, rhymes with Martin Luther. Wrote down all my dreams and gave the world my Kama Sutra. Feel the same as Garvey, please don't get me started. Got an international crib and a local army. Bitch, I'm built like Malcolm. Work produce the outcome. Militant, the benefits and diligence is awesome. Bitch, I made like Caesar. Trips out to Ibiza. Eating steak and lobster when we came from EBT. Niggas be putting on a little fast when you're on an entrepreneur path. You can be sure that if it come too easy, it won't last. Swear they can't hold me down. Get in my way. They gon' know me now, like the rest of Polly. I'm winning. I'm winning. Stand on holy ground, forever Ollie. Ain't a thing can hold me down, winning my race. I'm winning. I'm winning.
All right, so for a long time, this man believed that he was the #1 light heavyweight in the world. He is the challenger out of the blue corner tonight, and with a golden opportunity to prove to the champion that there's a new force to be reckoned.
He said time and time again he thought he was the matchup. He thought he could get it done. He thought that it was only a matter of time before he took the belt from the champ. Now he gets that opportunity. Words are only words until you put them into action. Tonight he has the opportunity to put all those words to action and become the champion. He is on the verge of something huge.
For a long time, people believed this was the UFC's glamour division, and this light heavyweight contender wants to bring that shine back. Big opportunity for him tonight. Folks, here he is with much fanfare, the reigning, defending, undisputed UFC light heavyweight champion. Big challenge in front of him tonight, but this man looks like an individual who could reign for some time.
Well, he reigned atop what was the UFC's glamour division. You go from Tito Ortiz to Chuck Liddell to Randy Couture, John Jones, Mauricio Shogun, who has so many great champions that held this title, that there is a lot of credibility that comes with it. This man loves that he is the 205-pound champion and knows how difficult it is to reign for a long time in such a tough division.
A lot of budding contenders coming his way. We'll see how he handles this particular challenge here tonight. All right, ready to go here at the Big A, the Honda Center in Anaheim. The more important fights in this or any calendar year. Our tale of the tape for this light heavyweight championship fight. To get us started, here is Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the main event of the evening. It's time! 5 rounds for the undisputed UFC Light Heavyweight Championship of the world. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, Khalil Roundtree Jr. And now introducing the champion, fighting out of the red corner, Alexander Rocket Rakic.
Herb Dean, our referee for this one.
Good.
All right, early round action here as we get another look at Alexander Rakic. Frame-wise, length-wise, he looks like a future UFC light heavyweight champion. Confidence certainly is not an issue. Injuries have been a part of the narrative, but he is healthy. He is back here tonight and believes that his striking is going to be the difference in this one. Back to the jab now, no good. Massive head kick. With the left from the champ. Well, the pleasant way to put it is that the fighters are respecting each other, feeling each other out, and managing risk, but really not much in terms of action thus far.
No, they got to get going. I understand that when people are pressed, they're very scary, but you cannot be this cautious.
Roundtree Jr. gets caught with that punch. Oh, beautiful counter. 2 minutes have expired in our open. Oh, that's a seminal blow right there, DC. He's rocked.
That was a beautiful hook. It landed perfectly, and it hurt his opponent very bad.
Well, let's see if he goes to set up the... Oh!
They're going at it here. Huge shots landing on both sides.
Big left hand.
Oh, that right hand barely missed there.
Well, the forecast is true. Goes back to the hook shot, but unable to land. Well, no denying the durability on the other side, but at this point, you just got to find that kill shot and get him out of there.
A lot of times that comes with reps. That comes with taking your time. You get excited, and you want to finish it because you think it's right there, but at times you just overswing and you miss a lot. He needs to slow down if he wants to get his opponent out of this fight.
Roundtree's cut above the eye, and that blood figures to start to trickle down. Could compromise his vision here moving forward. Well, he keeps going back to the well with that left hand, just out of range.
Ooh, big shot lands.
Targeting the body with the kick now. Unable to land with that punch. 30 seconds to go in the round. 20 seconds to go in round one. Well, you can feel that freeze octagon side after the swing and a miss by Rakic. Round two next. Heading back to the corner now. Roundtree's got a cut to deal with above the eye, or perhaps better put, the cut man has got to deal with it. We'll see if he can stop the bleeding. All right, there's the end of the round, so it was a huge strike to the head that stunned his opponent and nearly got him out of there.
Yeah, that was a big moment. A big strike lands, his opponent's on wobbly legs. That is exactly what you want to see as you're walking back to your stool. Your opponent staggering back to his corner and being hopeful.
You ready to fight? Ready.
Round two is underway. Body shot there. Oh! with that hook. And another one. Just missed with the straight left hand.
He's throwing every part of himself into these big leg kicks.
Big right hook coming, it's blocked. It's amazing, one calf kick can do so much damage, starting to show some signs of bruising there.
It's already starting to limit him. Big right hook there by the champ.
Throwing that jab yet again out of range. Ooh. Under 3 minutes now to go in the round. Well, his corner was pretty good. What a connection right there. I'm not sure his opponent knows where he is.
No, he is on Beach Street right now. He's seeing Tweety birds over the top of his head. When you take a hook like that, you are on wobbly legs.
So pretty good recovery by the opponent after getting stunned pretty good. Got to capitalize on those opportunities.
I mean, you can't waste these opportunities. You don't get them as often as you'd like. So when you get a guy hurt, you got to find a way to finish the fight.
All right, he's been very clean with his hooks on the feet here tonight, and it's the way he set it up that has really impressed you.
Yeah, it's very impressive to see him pop the jab, pop the right hand, just touch, 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 and then boom, sit down on that hook. He's going to be trying to find it again. You can see him setting up his opponent, trying to get the hands to drop so he can drop that hook over the top.
Back to the overhand.
Clean punch.
Under a minute now to go in the round. Heavy leather landed on both sides in that exchange.
Landed a quick jab.
Roundtree's hook shot blocked, though, by the defense. Nice job getting that guard up to prevent any further damage. Final seconds here of round two. Single collar tie now. Round three next.
Take a seat. Breathe. Listen, that was awesome. Really hurt him there.
All right, a lot of high-level striking action in that last round. Daniel, take us through it, if you will.
Tit for tat. Who has the best chin? It seemed as though they were looking for that answer. Both guys took risk. What a fantastic round.
You ready to fight? Ready.
Here we go, third round of this championship fight. All right, next round is now underway. DC, any major takeaways after the previous 5 minutes?
That both of these guys are very evenly matched. The matchmakers did a fantastic job when they put these two in the octagon. So even though it wasn't crazy, you got to see high-level mixed martial arts.
Oh, high-amplitude head kick. Some serious bruising going on in and around that right thigh. May want to check a leg kick or two. Right hook to the head, blocked. Moving to his left now.
Great commitment to the kicking game. This might be the biggest shot of this entire fight. He landed a massive hook to put his opponent on wobbly legs. That leg kick hurts.
Oh, he lands a massive kick here. Well, informed speculation says he's going to try to set up another hook here. Oh, big left hand. We have crossed the midpoint of this one. Round Roundtree Jr. going for the body. Missed with that kick.
What a nasty kick. That was thrown with ill intent.
Back and forth we go.
Single leg takedown.
All right, mixing up the leg kicks nicely, and that thigh starting to show some visible signs of bruising now.
You know, you can't even worry about what that high leg kick does now. You have to worry about the dividends that it will pay as we go forward in this fight.
Secure that takedown and win the round.
That's just over the top, and now his opponent in a world of trouble.
Beautiful level change. Make him think you're going low and then come right over the top with that beautiful overhand. Great punch.
Holding on to him here, not really doing too much, perhaps just looking to recover. Well, you got to think he might be trying to set up that overhand again. He's found a home for it all night long. Let's see if that holds true. Roundtree's limping. That would suggest that the leg kick is having the desired effects. So there's the horn at the end of the round. He got knocked down just before the horn, so he'll walk back to his corner here. We'll see if they can get him physically, mentally. Well, he had a lot more than a puncher's chance coming in. Big knockdown for him in the previous round. DC, talk us through the highlight.
He got in his opponent's face, landed that big punch that put his opponent flat on his back. He couldn't get the finish, but if he lands one more time just like that, he will get the victory.
You ready to fight? Ready.
Fourth round, fight scheduled for 5 5-minute rounds. All right, fourth round is now underway as we get to the championship rounds. What is a fighter's mindset when you get to this 16th minute of a fight?
This is when you understand that nothing is ever going to be harder. This is the hardest round in fighting. This is going to really test your will and your desire to become champion. Nice. Big, massive shot lands. Look at how tough his opponent is, though. Still standing, still in their fight.
Well, we wondered earlier why there weren't as many body strikes. He's making up for lost time here. Shot to the body connects, and that bears watching. That's going to hurt this opponent. Circling towards the left now. Straight right hand now, just misses. Just over 3 minutes to go. Oh, and he tags him with the straight. Nice job there by Rakic. Well, he landed a big knockout in the previous round, and you can just tell his confidence is growing from here.
His confidence is through the roof, as it should be. He's doing a great job right now of landing strikes. He just now has to find the one that's going to end the night. Nice shot there by the champ.
Well, he is clearly faded in this one, and I'm not talking about the high and tight skin fade on my man Daniel Cormier. He got stunned earlier in the round, and mentally I feel like he checked out a little bit.
He hasn't been able to build back and fight the way that we're used to seeing him fight. He needs to take a breath, take a moment, and get back to work.
Well, we got a lot of blood now, ladies and gentlemen. I think my mother just turned off the TV, but every time that area gets targeted, that cut is getting worse and closer, theoretically, to the end of the fight.
Yeah, and, you know, when you got a person like this in front of you that is so good at what they do, when you are bleeding like this and the work is
Oh, big ground strikes continue to land. Fighter better move.
Yeah, he's got to move, John. He's got to shrimp and try to either get up or pull his opponent back into him so he doesn't have to...
Huge elbow.
Now he's looking for a triangle on the opposite side. When he goes to finish, look, he's got it out.
Somehow, some way he got out.
These guys are back and forth, and the submission defense wins this transition.
10 seconds to go in the round. All right, well, he's got him softened up here. Buzzer sounds for the end of round 4. All right, so there's the end of the round. Big story in this one now, the cut on the bridge of that nose from that strike. All right, let us get you some replays after that round, and he is definitely dealing with a damaged nose now. We'll see if we can isolate the strike that caused the damage.
Yeah, and there it is, right? It was this one right here that opened up that cut on the bridge of his nose. It's not a bad cut. The nose isn't demolished yet, but if he keeps getting hit there, it will be. And then everything becomes very difficult. So what he's got to do is he's got to move. He's got to be smarter in his approach in this next round.
He didn't seem all that phased on the stool. The cut man has stopped the bleeding for now, but we will continue to keep an eye on this developing storyline here as this fight continues. All right, so perhaps he's going to have to address something defensively. There is a legitimate cut around his eye.
Yeah, he got cut on the eye from that last strike. He's got to pay attention now before it gets worse.
Well, it's been a wild fight thus far, perhaps a contender for some bonus money at fight's end. These guys are going to have to dig deep. They're both hurt.
They're both hurt. You expected it, though. You expected a close fight. You did not expect a war like this, though, where both guys, from the moment they said fight.
On that punch right there, his opponent's compromised, DC.
It's one thing to land a hard shot. It's another thing completely to land a perfect shot.
Herb Dean steps in.
Holy smokes.
What a fight. So how about that as he pounds him out for the TKO? Prioritized the finish tonight. Absolutely gets it with style points. A huge, huge result here in this arena tonight.
It's always fun to see an athlete tell you what they're going to do, and then they do it. This guy told us he was going to get a finish, and that's exactly what he did. Him and his team are going to have a fantastic time tonight celebrating. They should all be very proud.
All right, we now go inside the octagon. Bruce Buffer has the official decision.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Herb Dean's called a stop to this contest at 1 minute, 39 seconds of round number 5. Declaring the winner by TKO and still the undisputed UFC light heavyweight champion of the world, Alexander Rocket!
And still UFC.
Stand up. On Fox for the he say, she say, getting no delay, run it like relay, bro. You ain't got it like this. Henny in my cup, she straight, big first, from